earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wentz. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now a play fake here on 1st down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he
he's going like Vince McMahon.
And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's determined.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He's going to take another shot here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Wentz now on first down. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. On first down, Taylor. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Options galore here, second and a few inches. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he bowls over him. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, and now some space to operate. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And some room to work. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 63 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And now here's another interception. Snags it for the pick. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Short completion, just 4 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll set up a throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Powering his way forward. Touchdown! Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Rosas good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The toss here completed to Pittman. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And this one complete to Doolin. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Working from the gun, Wentz. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's brought down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Wentz. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Bucs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now he steps away. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 12. And the Colts are right back in this football game. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff.
Hardest to guard in the league. Who and why?
Myself, and because I'm unstoppable.
I love it. I love it.
That's why I watch with you.
That's what you would have said, Perk, right?
Absolutely.
There
We both
you
got
go.
old souls.
The big Perk swag.
Sure.
The player you consider the hardest to guard in the league. Who and why?
Myself, and because I'm unstoppable.
Yes, it is Simon.